it came up for a second right before I was about to jump on, so I needed to lengthen the starting soon. I can go into Chained Echoes now. Ooh, Chained. That's so weird. Chained Echoes, mature game that not all viewers will feel comfortable watching, but fucking needy streamer overload, it'll be fine. Not mature at all. No extra warning there. Yeah, I think I can't remember if Chained Echoes has genocide in it. It might. That's a lot of stuff in it. Murder and betrayal. Cosmic forces, that sort of thing. I haven't touched Chained Echoes in forever. We've been trying to do more co-hosts posting instead of Twitter. So for our stream alerts, our stream announcements on co-hosts, we have been like writing like a little blog post about the game we're gonna play and like why we're playing it, what we think about it, and stuff like that. So I kind of like talked about already like the fact that like this is supposed to be the year of the JRPG, and we've been kind of distracted and haven't finished a lot of the games that we started. And starting Triangle Strategy made me highly self-conscious about that fact. And I'm probably not that far from beating Chained Echoes, though I'm not like in the final hours of it for sure. Like maybe I'm about to get into the third arc, or the final third maybe? I'm hoping. Based on the hours that I put in and the hours that the average person takes to beat it. So I'm like, okay. And I'm particularly invested in shaving off some of the games we've been concurrently playing, because we have a lot of half-finished games. We have a lot of half-finished games, or partially finished games. And we're going to be playing 4 games at the end of August that we've been looking out for, that all come out within 2 the same day, and then the other one's like kind of like a week apart. So like we're gonna have a bunch of games thrust upon us then, and we might get 2 extra games thrust upon us in September, which is really wow. And we want to get through some of the games we have right now, so I don't feel as bad about jumping into a lot of those games. Though hopefully at least 2 of them will be somewhat short. That's the hope. I'm not gonna play Shotgun King, even though now I have 27 hours in Shotgun King. We have 27 hours in Shotgun King. Oh, right. Hi, I'm Drizzlebite of the Fluffbite Entertainment System. We are a system of plural streamers, meaning we all share a body, but we love VTubing because it allows us to self-actualize, and we all have different PNGs or VTuber models to be our individual selves. So it's almost like we're a whole like VTubing company shoved into one body. Painful. It's an 18 plus stream, be aware of that. There's a kink safe space, queer safe space, leftist safe space, round. A little safe space. At 52 hours in Chained Echoes. Apparently the average is 35, but I actually don't know how many people are actually using too long to beat to log their progress. Sorry, not too long to beat, how long to beat. Because with certain games, it's gonna have skewed results for an average if not a lot of people have played it. And Chained Echoes, I think within the indie sphere is like fairly visible, but I can imagine that a lot of people haven't touched it. Like, literally a bunch of my friends I'm noticing have it on their wish list. None of my friends own it. Because aesthetically, it looks like something that a lot of people would play. It looks like something a lot of people will be interested in. It's a pixel art style, it has mechs in it, it's like, at a glance, it's like, it looks good, it's an indie RPG, right? Like, there's so many like this. You could feel drowned in it. It's like, oh, like they have some inspiration from Chrono Trigger. I don't know if it has any influences from was it Xenogears, which is another RPG that we've been wanting to play. That we played a little bit of, but haven't gotten around to. Even though this is supposed to be a year where we play a bunch of turn-based RPGs. Cool animals, cool pixel art, very captivating story. 30-40 hours of playtime. Like, it's like, hey, you want to have a cool RPG experience? It's not like a huge time sink. Like, if we had played this game and only this game for like a month, we would have finished it already. It's like no random encounters. We really value your time. Enemies can be seen running around. And even though random battles are still something that some people really enjoy, a lot of people find it really annoying and like the ability to kind of like run around enemies or maneuver. And I don't think Chrono Trigger is the first game that allowed you to see enemies in the world you were running around in and potentially avoid battles. But like, it is well known for that fact. And a lot of RPGs now are having different ways of facilitating battles. And honestly, I'd say a lot of games have enemies just running around the overworld. Whether or not it goes to a separate battle screen or not, is still up in the air. But generally, like, even music inspired by PSX RPGs. That is a very particular time in gaming to be looking at. It's like, yeah, the PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation 1 has some great bangers. A lot of bangers that we still haven't played. A lot of stuff from that era. Grandia, for example, which we own. Kind of held down. Backlog right now. So yeah, I'm gonna play some more Chain Echoes. This is probably like it's probably like part like 10 or 11 of playing it. I think there's still one more character to get in our party out of the like story related party members, because there's some optional party members, and I think I have either 1 or 2 optional party members right now. And I don't think that it's gonna wrap up as soon as I get the last party member, but I think things are still falling into place into the story because they keep adding more and more layers. I think I'm in Act 2, but I don't know how many acts there are. Just because it has an act structure doesn't mean it has 3 acts, though it would be nice. I do appreciate emulation of theater tropes. Although a 4-act play is pretty nice too. I'm pretty sure this game was solo devved. I've unchained my piss. Oh, I haven't played this since we got the like new color reflection thing. That'll be interesting. I want to take in the title screen for a second. You know, it has motion in it. It's really subtle. It has the clouds, the smoke from the mech smeared across the ground. The smoke from chimneys in the city. And actually, I think I know what town this would be because you can see this wrecked ship on the overworld. So like, this is literally the overworld, so that's a specific place. I don't know exactly what town it is, but I think it might be the starting town. I guess we'll have to see. Hermit's Isle. According to the game, I only have 22 like scenes, and I think we have a journal. Our active quest is the Grave of Renea. A key is hidden in the grave of Lady Renea. What is its purpose? What does it unlock? Solve the quest. Into the Maelstrom. Solve the quest. The gates to Nasia. Only active and finished quests are here. I guess I need to check the reward board. When encountering against ancient turtles without using magic skills. Flying Continent Shambhala. Gimme. Defeat 5 ancient turtles. Gimme. Find 3 hidden caves. And find 20 treasure chests. I like that the game rewards you just for doing stuff. In a way that means that, like, even if you miss chests or something, you'll still get, like, resources. It's an alternate way to reward you for going out of your way to do stuff, since the game doesn't have a typical leveling system. There's only one more set of skills to add to the pool before I have access to all the skills in the game. Well, for this character. Auto Aura. Triggers Aura for 3 turns at the beginning of battle. God, I'm gonna have to relearn so much shit. I actually don't remember what Aura was. Hate. Right, hate is the aggro stat. Certain moves increase the enemy's hate and they'll target you more. Reward board, fast travel, crafting, deals, ultra moves, character progression, overdrive, battle basics, I guess? No. More like the weaknesses. Which this isn't exactly. Heavy strengthens earth, dry strengthens water, oil strengthens fire, wet strengthens wind. That's still kind of hard to remember. I wish it told me in the game. Or in the menu, in the middle of a fight. Maybe he has the skill aura? Yeah, it doesn't say. I mean, but if it's in his kit, that's probably good, right? TP cost down. That's actually really good. I'll leave him with 1. I want to have a little bit of control over what I get. Depending on if I want to like have certain combos or setups or something, or develop in a certain way. So I've been keeping a skill point or 2 extra for most of my characters, so that like the next time we get a chunk of skill points, I'll have 1 more than I usually would, in case I want to do something special. This character has a lot because he's like the blue mage, essentially, and he takes a bunch of skills if he gets hit by them. So he learns skills over time. So he actually starts with a lot more than you normally would. And I think he gets a skill point when he learns a skill too. I've been saving up so I could instantly learn new skills he learns. Though I haven't learned that many, as you can see. Bee sting. A bee sting is actually a name of a pastry. Though I don't think that that's a reference to it. It's just that it's one of my favorite pastries right now. Auto Aura. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Grave of Linnea, I guess? So, this is your base. So much water everywhere. It's been ages since I've been on the surface. At least 20 years. Huh? How old am I? I'm 52! Yesterday, Farran came up and wanted me to help him assemble some furniture. Impudence. I'm the future Lord of Phandalin. How dare an average nobleman make such a request? Of course I helped him, but he still got an earful from me. Everyone's chakra is completely irregular. I need to plan out a daily routine for everyone. Hello, friends. If you need to travel, just give me a call. Can we really afford to buy a new airship? That's like a dream come true. If you buy a new airship, just talk to me. I can prepare for us. Which airship do you want me to prepare? The Helmenkaiser, I guess? Since that's the only one we have right now. You look familiar. He has memory issues. Same, honestly. Not everyone I'm talking to is a, like, party member that can fight, but, like, we're kind of growing resistance. So people we meet out in the world can do stuff. Although, during story events, or after story events, certain, like, groups of people join us. So not every person joining us is optional. It doesn't appear as though there's much to mine here, but it looks can be deceptive. I promise you, this old Barnell will find something valuable in this place. And so some people need more people to support them, or if there's more people in a certain area, they'll do more. Like this guy, I think is would be part of a band, but he doesn't have any people to play music with. And until there's more people in the mess hall, he won't play music at all, I'm assuming. We even have a kitty. Those are our mechs. Sorry, sky armors. I was looking for a fishing place. So my character is an unlikely leader. Past lives are real in this game. And sometimes people have trickles of memories from them. And something about his past life makes him very, very important. Glenn is an interesting sort of chosen one, I suppose. Because he's not like preordained to to like do something special necessarily. At least not like according to some prophecy. Like it seems like some of the people in our party used to know his past self, and they made a plan for after he died and got reincarnated. But the weird thing about past life stuff, if you get too much information about your past life too fast, you'll remember too much at once and you'll die? Which is bad. I bought Chris from a wandering circus. Thought he was a guard dog. They treated him rather poorly. Well, actually, the story's a bit different. I wanted to buy him, and the circus owner agreed. When we met to pay for Chris, his men overpowered my soldiers and wanted to take me hostage. But Chris wouldn't let them. He defeated them. Chris has been my best friend from that moment on. Yeah, that sounds like something out of an anime. Actually kind of reminds me of, what was it? Nadia and the Secret of Blue Water somehow? I keep going to the map instead of talking. I'm worried, Glenn. Here I am, holding the Grand Grimoire in my hands, yet I refuse to destroy it. We explained earlier that we do not know with certainty how to destroy it, and why we should wait. But I'm afraid that this is just an excuse. There's so much power in my hands. The stone seduces me, Glenn. What if that's the real reason I want to keep it? I'd be ashamed of myself. She has a past life as well, and her past self knew Glenn's past self. The MacGuffin of the game we have in our possession right now, and you have to destroy it a really specific way, or else you can't destroy it. And we want to destroy it because it's a weapon of mass destruction. But the thing is, if you attempt to destroy it, if you smash it, it explodes, and however much magical energy it absorbed the last time it exploded will basically determine how big it'll explode next time. And if it kills anything in the radius of its explosion, then that life will be added to the power of it. So if it kills anything from probably even a bug to a bird, it will retain some amount of power. There's like a few feet of radius in the radius of whoever destroyed it, where you're safe from the explosion, but other than that, like whatever the radius is beyond that will kill anything. And we want to make sure that no nations can use it ever again. So we need to find a way to destroy it, but make sure that the explosion won't eradicate any life, so it won't have any energy to pull from to like reform. But some of our party members who are withholding information from us, in part because it might kill us, technically, think that we shouldn't destroy it just yet, apparently. At least I think that's what the last main conversation was about. As for the races, there's quite a misconception about homes. People tend to convert age relative to home years. Let's say we take an Azar who can live for 1,000 years, and he reaches... People convert it to a 20-year-old, but nonsense. A person with 200 years of experience does not have the same level of knowledge as a 20-year-old. It gets even better. There are people who think I was an infant for 10 years. I would feel sorry for my mother. I've been part of the group around Lennar for quite some time. My father was also part of it, and so was my son. That's interesting, because that character usually uses we when referring to self. I guess I'll go outside. I think I'll talk to everyone. What's this other thing on the map? The giant star. That's just where we live. Okay, I had to get back used to all the information the game is telling me. That's the wrong way. Thanks, Glenn. You're so good at knowing what's the wrong way. I could probably turn the volume up a bit. Last time I was here, it kind of got ran out. This one job here has some nice rewards. If you're able to see a white door in your mind, I urge you to seek me out. Magnolia, the radiant diva of the Equilibrium. A white door. I don't think we'll be able to help out with this. Actually, I can see that door. What do you mean? Somehow it appears in my mind's eye every now and then, but I don't know what it means. You've never mentioned this. It didn't mean anything until now. If that's the case, it could be worthwhile to pay the lady a visit. Yeah, I want to know more about it. Let's head to Fransport. Side quests. Into the Maelstrom. Accepted. Well, I guess I'm taking the side quests. That was super deliberate too, because that's where I had to go for the story, and they were like, hey, look at this. But the side quest has to do with like a story thing. So I'd say it's pretty important. I wonder if I had to talk to who I think I need to talk to. Because she was staying here and like helping people not die. A lot of people had like injuries from basically from police brutality. I mean, they're even like, I don't know if they're still here, but there's, oh yeah, that's definitely like a Informature thing. That'd be a nice picture. It got really fucked up around here, and yeah, they're still there. They have people, you know, all executed and stuff, and hanging as examples. Okay, I don't think this is where the lady was. For goodness sake, I'm only catching carp. Maybe I should just leave Fransport and move to another place. Come and join us at our base. A base? On an island? Sounds wonderful. I'll come along then. Congratulations, trying to rejoin the clan. Please, Princess Amelia, save us. Not only does the woman in the shack tend to our sick and wounded, but she also takes care of shells. Helping shells is pretty useless if you ask me. Nothing can rescue them from their fate. That aside, she is a fortune teller. Strange combination. I think this is who I'm supposed to talk to. Yeah, I've been interested in her since the very beginning of the game. Cause she's just been here doing her shit, but just like, it's like she has some stuff going on, but I just never knew what it was because I didn't know her and she had no reason to really talk to me. So, how can I be of service? Do you need your fortune read? An injury healed or a disease cured? Actually, it's about a job offer. I can see the white door. Oh, it's about that. You're not the first to claim that, and to try and get the reward money. Does the door show up a lot in your dreams? It only appears to me during the day when I'm awake. Oh, does it now? And what do you see behind the door? Behind the door? Actually, it's always closed. When you push the door handle, does the door open, or is it locked? I'm afraid I don't know that. Why? I see the door, but my body is not there. I can't go to the door and open it. Can it be? I've seen 100 people come up to me and say that they see the door, but you're the first where it might actually be the truth. Come here, let me touch your face. Impossible! What was it? This energy, that door, it's divine. What luck! I, the Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium, am back on the scene. Your name was Glenn. What's going on? I'm not a simple fortune teller, no. I can see into people's minds, into your dreams, or I used to be able to. Once I could see the door like you and even open it. But now it doesn't even appear to me anymore. And that's why I need you. I'll make the door show itself, and I'll open it. I don't understand a word. Follow me! What's wrong with these people? They are shells. Shells? People without a soul. You haven't heard of them? You haven't seen much of this world, have you, girl? Well, if you need an explanation, the Divine Diva is here to help. So, you know when a person dies, their aether or soul flows into the maelstrom, mixing into the other souls there, and eventually is injected into a newborn, right? That's the cycle of life. Well, there's a problem with this cycle. The amount of aether in our world stays the same while more and more people are being born. The average person nowadays has therefore less aether inside their body than they had 100 years ago. Which is also why the potential for magic grows weaker and weaker with each century. Exactly! It might even happen that a life is born without any aether, as you can see here. That's horrible! But there's nothing we can do about it. Well, except having children, I guess. But we are not here for the shells, but for this man. What's wrong with him? He has thrown himself off the roof of his house. His life is not in danger anymore, but he is in a coma and is not waking up. His mind is locked up, for some reason. What does that have to do with us? Oh, thanks to Glenn, we can now go into his mind, look for the cause of his malady and heal him. What? Oh, you're a soul seer. I've heard of them. They can heal the wounds of the mind. Come on, let's try it out. Then you'll understand it. I'm not entirely convinced. Parapalapa. A door as beautiful as yours is something I've only seen of my master. It would be such a waste. Hey, cut it out! Glenn! And you all shall tag along as well. Where are we? We're still in the back room. But your aether is communicating with the man's own. And what you're seeing right now is his mind. Cut the crap and let's out of here. Where are you anyway? I'm watching from outside. If you want to come back, there's only one way. Find the cause of this man's trauma and help him. You've got to be kidding. So sassy a minute ago and now she's not saying anything? I guess we have no choice. Let's look around. Huh, this reminds me of, there was a cyberpunk RPG I was playing not too long ago. Well, not too long ago. It was probably like in January or something. Remove the fragment? Weird. Insert the fragment. Oh, okay. It's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. It's literally a puzzle. A puzzle of space and time. Very clever. It's funny how something like a video game can use parts of its architecture to like create a new place. And it's seen as like relevant. I shouldn't say relevant. It's seen as like artful and interesting, like fragments of memory, fragments of a world. But like when something similar happens and you use say art assets in your anime and like art cells and sketches, then people will call your shit half finished. I'm thinking of Evangelion here. I have no skills. Oh, they're just talking about the skill points I have. Ugh, notifications. Oh. That piece might come in handy. No, I need a house for this one. I can't do anything there. I guess this is almost Yume Nikki-like. Or, I guess I'm also thinking of Code Vein. I think I can use it like that. I think. Or maybe not. So there might be another fragment I'm missing. They're definitely connected to somewhere. I just don't know if there's a through line there. Wonder what that fragment was called. Oh, here's the last chest. Cliff. Oh. That's cool. This is also making me appreciate, like, RPG Maker style, like, game development. I'm gonna still slot in bridge where I need to, and then I'm about to take, I put down house already. So I might be moving cliff as well? I don't know if there's any world over there. Probably not. Oh, I can't grab it from that side anyway. Yep, they connect there. Isn't that the man from the hospital bed? I'm sorry, my dear. Why are you crying, Father? Here, drink this. The last drop. It tastes bitter. I'm getting so tired. But this will spare you the horrors of this war. We'll meet again soon, my sweet child. He poisoned his daughter and threw himself to his death? Whew, such a bummer. Well, we still have to help him. Let's get it over with. What do we need to do? Find the scar in his soul. It'll look like a rift in the air. And then, I will take over and heal the wound. Oh my gosh! She's fucking, the witch from Berserk right now. That's super cool. There it is. Give me a second. Shirke. We are back. Great. Outstanding work, Glenn. You are the chosen one. Together, we will be able to help many people. Okay. Here's the chosen one. Excuse the fuck out of me. Through the guidance of the Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium and your beautiful door, we will save the world. But what is this door? Explain it exactly. I'll do anything you want, you wonderful person. Wait, what? We're in front of the door? Right, earlier I sped through everything. We went directly through the door and into the man's mind, but now I'll give us a little more time. Come and see. I see a starry sky down there, a few hundred feet below us. Not quite. You see the reflection of a starry sky in the vast silent ocean, and that ocean is nothing more but a maelstrom. You're kidding! We can see the maelstrom? That's right, an immeasurable sea composed of the aether of the deceased. And up here in the night sky above the ocean, the aether of the living shine like stars. This place is the connection between the maelstrom and our world. Hard to believe. Every star is a living being. We are one of them, and next to us are hundreds of thousands of others, all living beings of Eldria. Unfortunately, we cannot see our neighbors directly, but often through the reflection of the maelstrom. Fortune tellers look into this reflection of the stars and thus into the life of a person, but since it is only a reflection, it is always quite inaccurate. This is where my ability comes in. I can take us close to the maelstrom. From there, we can look up and communicate directly with the stars. That's what we did with the man earlier. I'm not sure I fully understand. That's fine, my dear. Just by being able to manifest the door, you're already something special. But why can I do that? And why can you lead us here? Question time is over. A lady must have her secrets too. Glenn, are you alright? I'm fine, thank you. We can tell you about what happened later. Here, my love, your reward. You're welcome here anytime, but now I need my rest. This man here will need a few more hours to wake up. Then I'll turn him over to the authorities. Don't make that face. We will surely meet again. The Radiant Diva of Equilibrium is always here for you. See, that's not the thing I had the issue with. The thing I had the issue with, and hopefully why Glenn was making the face in the first place, was cause, it's like, oh yeah, you thought you would be dead, and now, we've connected your soul back to your body. Now you're about to go to jail for murdering your daughter. A rusty weapon, useless unless there is a secret power hidden within it. Thank you very much for helping me, Glenn. If you need my help in the future, I will gladly return the favor. Now I'm thinking of the possibility of divergent endings. Can't catch me, guards! I mean, as long as you keep escaping, it's fine. Hermit's Isle. How are you, Erlen? I don't know why they wanted me to go back to Hermit's Island. Wait a minute. That side quest was necessary. That wasn't a side quest at all. That was a mandatory side quest. I feel so hoodwinked. Bamboozled even. I was like, huh, that feels like it has a lot to do with the story. Does this game have like a true ending and a good ending, or a bad ending and a good ending or something? Because like, I feel like without knowing how to use that door, Glenn will never reach his full potential. And I guess I got it explained to me. It totally makes sense now. Still can't find the entrance to where I talked to the fishing person. I mean, there's now 2 fishing people, I guess, but this specific fishing person I wanted to talk to. It's not this door. And there's no map for this area, so, you just have to, you know, memorize it, I guess. That's it. It's to the left of one of these rooms. And it's the same room. And this is the deepest down I can go, I guess. You can find me new recruits? There's a man sitting in the middle of the rain. He probably has no choice since it's always raining in Termund. Okay, so there's someone I can talk to in Termund. That's good. I probably need to go back there anyway? Maybe, maybe not. I'm so weirded out I can't find the room that I'm looking for. It's like a whole floor of this place. There's like a sauna or like a spa or something there as well. Is there any doors I'm missing? I don't know what goes on that stage. Like, I didn't hallucinate a whole floor, right? There's those two doors. Is there any other doors? There's a door back there. That has to be it. Yep. Okay. Hopefully I'll remember that. Oh, they're fishing together! That's so adorable! It's really quiet here. I like it. I'm catching around 1 IM per hour. Of course I'll share it with you. Here's what I caught so far. I haven't caught anything yet. Come back later. Oh wait, I'm outside now, so I could go into the airship from here. Yes. Doing good, I think. Just woke up, and now I'm listening to Nine Inch Nails remix from the Doom movie featuring hit movie star and wrestler The Rock. Is that just another way to indulge your fascination with wrestling? Making everything you do wrestling related in some way? I could tell. I'll go to Termund and see if I can recruit that guy first. He has to be outside because it says he's sitting in the rain. Oh right, and he would have a speech bubble. So someone's sitting out here in the rain, all sad. And that's another thing where it's like, yeah, that's gonna lead to something later. There's no way that can't lead to something later. He won't talk to me unless I have business, so obviously if I have business, he'll talk to me. He seems very important. Maybe even a villain. Hello. Hey, you there. Those are clan emblems, right? Do you need a construction worker? Sure do. Then take me with you. You'll need someone to keep your base shape. Your base in shape. Bob joined the clan. Thank you, fortune teller. There's a lot to do, but don't worry. Bob here can build you anything, any type of building. Oh, he's Bob the Builder! He's Bob the Builder, but a kobold? Ah! He can fix it! Yes, he can! So apparently there's a side quest I can take in my camp. There's a necessary side quest to continue the story. Wait, no. It's getting lively here. I'm not the type of person who wants to be alone. But from time to time, I like having people around me. As long as I can retire whenever I like, of course. There's something wrong with my hair. I really want Farron to join the party. He looks so partyable. I'm Tyrannian, but King Frederick's tyranny has made me abandon my own country. I love my home. Please help us set it free. I'll even join hands with Ascania and Gravos. Hey, this game has 3 warring kingdoms just like Triangle Strategy. I mean, triangles are based, I guess. I'm looking to talk to someone with like a red dot. Someone with a red dot next to their dialogue bots is someone I can talk to specifically for something usually. But I don't see anyone with a red dot, so I'm a little bit at a loss. Hello? Hey, are you okay? Oh, cutie! Hey, Erlen, I found you. Why'd you watch up on the beach? Too much wrestling? Where am I? Oh, interesting. Red hair and a light tan? It could be from the sun, but you don't look like you do much outdoor work. Are you from Brelina? What? Did you see that gnarly wave? Took me right out of the boat! But I guess I landed where I wanted to anyway. This is an island with an infamous clan, isn't it? Something like that. Something like that. You're funny. Well, I've got a job for you. You and your people, that is. It's about the 7 true kings. Can you talk a little slower? I don't understand. Slower? Sure I can. Do you know what just caused this wave to stream me here? Why, Lord the Kraken, the 6th true king. With his breathing, he creates tides. But you already know that. Every child knows that. His arm stretches out to all the oceans, and once he moves them, a tsunami is created. Crazy, isn't it? I guess so. Enough chit-chat. So when do we leave for Nasia? Nasia? The old university? That's why I'm here, silly. I want you to accompany me to Nasia so we can learn more about the past of the true kings. I want to take a look at Azrindale, the dragon, the 2nd true king of the world. You need to know that I'm a biologist from Jamaria, but I'm sure I've already mentioned that. I tend to repeat myself. Oh, do you actually want to know more about the 7 true kings? Sure you do. Sit down. I'm sure this will take half a day, so, sorry, my mind drifted. Where was I? You said we should leave right now and not keep talking? That sounds like me, so let's get going. Where to? I thought there was no way to get to the Sunken City. I already told you, through the Organe Grottos. I know the way. Well, the only problem is a beast that blocks the entry into there. Well, that's not my problem anymore. It's yours! Let's go. Side quest. The Gates of Nasia. Accept it. Okay. So this is interesting because I'm going to a place that I like did a side quest for already. But now I'm realizing like the way the game has signpost side quests are different. Like side quests that are like major have that little white page on it. But there are other little things that don't get that much fanfare. And everything that's gotten the fanfare has seemed relatively important. Technically, the optional character who's the blue mage that I mentioned before was a side quest character. Which is why I check my roster right now, because I really want this this very studious looking character to join my party, but I don't know if they can fight. But I'm going back to a place that I've only really been for side quests. Wait, maybe this is the wrong place? I thought I was going to a specific island. Basil? Oh boy. So I need a different crystal. That's the closest crystal. Oh wait, I can there we go. Yeah, so, oh yeah, I forgot I have a furry mech now. Nice. I don't know how this is gonna go into that place that she mentioned, but apparently it will. Huh. How do I sync? Am I just not in a safe place to sync? Ah! Shit. So this game doesn't really have over-leveling? Gosh, I would love to get closer to the ground. Or be able to swim, because that's obviously a secret area there. I'm assuming where I need to go. Oh wow, I get to choose a crystal now? Or get money? Oh snap, it's been a while since we played, so there's been a lot of patches and stuff. Usually it's random. But I guess they decided that that wasn't as good. And now I'm stuck on this side. I'm looking for a way to jump or crawl down, maybe? I can crawl up. Dark attack! Dark attack! I think there is a way to swim in certain areas, but not the hollow, not the deep parts. Enter the Organe Grottos through the rolling fields. Man, it's right there. I don't see any, like, jump points either. I thought I could come down on a certain kind of water. I have to look it up. The guide I found doesn't tell me how to get in. It just assumes that I know how to get in because I can see it. It's the most patronizing thing in my life. Well, actually, it's a it's a pattern now. Because I have now, this is either the second or the third time that I was looking for something in a guide that did not help me at all. Where it was just like, well, I mean, I pointed it out. I don't know why you wouldn't have any problem with it. Okay. Fucking, I shouldn't complain. I'm here. Oh wait, actually I can still complain. Fuck that. Yeah, that was annoying. I wish the game had telegraphed that that was a possibility more, because I tried to do that on smaller on smaller little island things to see if that was possible, and it did not work. And you know, all my mechs can't actually fit there, so it just didn't make any sense. But I guess because we have to get our mechs immediately afterwards, like, it kind of makes sense for the game's rules, but it didn't really make sense to how I had thought about the game's rules. But we're here now, and this is a hard dungeon because we can't use mechs here. So apparently this is part of a bigger dungeon, or a bigger area, that I won't get full access to. Oh, thank you. That I won't get full access to until in-game. And apparently also post-game. Hello. Not random battle. It's actually like the sewers in Chrono Trigger, where you just jump out. I wonder if they were poking up out of the water. They might have been. Hopefully I can fuck them up now, because the last time I was in a place where I was fighting goblins, I was having a rough time. I'll just do special immediately so I can start building up special meter again. And, you know, hit them with every debuff. Attention! It feels really nice to have a tank. I mean, Glenn's kind of a tank, but he's more of a baby tank. I'm not really raising him as a tank at this point. What are you weak to? You're weak to Earth. Aura reduces magical damage taken. Ah, that's what Aura does. Okay. I'll heal everyone. I don't have an Earth Thrust. I guess I'll do Wind, because doing Water would be stupid. Maybe I'll turn the sound effects down. Don't be fooled. Skill level up is not the same thing as a level up in a normal game. Promise. I don't even get excited when I see skill level up at this point. I wonder how I get up there. I'll probably go around eventually. I guess I'm also suffering from the I haven't played this game in a really long time disorder. Oh, hello. Goblin Lizard. Attention! Ah, Blade Reflection. That's always nice. Overheating. That's an easy fix. Cool beans. Any fight could mean your end. Best be careful. Falchion! That's like a Fire Emblem sword. Already had one. And it's weaker than what I have. Be nice scrap, I guess. Oh, just two? Goblin gibberish. Oh, Pellstorm activated. Cool. Oh, no ammo. We got more than one tank here. Whew. Almost let it slip. Probably won't even get to use it. Nope. I have to time my stuff right if I want to be using that gun spear. So I should load towards the beginning of the fight. I was about to say, damn it, I wish there was a map. There's definitely a map. Gemstone Jarkin. One of the interesting things about this game, once you get a certain amount in, it's not actually wise to just randomly equip something you pick up. You should definitely check it. But though, even if you do know, a lot of the time you will not have a better piece of armor on your hands. And I guess that's sort of a bummer for, like, number go up, like, kind of like easily coasting through a game equipment-wise. Oh, increased drops, that sounds good. Swordmaster, yes. Because, like, it feels good to be like, oh, I picked up this item, and now I can use it, and it's better for me. And it kind of makes a lot of players, at least players like me, avoid buying like every new weapon when we get into an item shop, because like the next dungeon will probably have it in a chest somewhere. It kind of reminds me of the whole thing that happens when you don't use a bunch of like high items because you're afraid that you won't pick up any more or whatever. Increased drops. Paralyzer. I guess I should have grabbed that before. So I appreciate the game making me feel like items actually retain value when you customize them. Because there's even been sometimes when, like, vanilla-wise, something would be better for me, but because I upgraded a certain equipment or a certain weapon or armor, the thing that should be better is now obsolete immediately. And that makes me feel kind of good, like I'm being rewarded for, like, like, committing to the systems and stuff like that. And not only that, if you're looking for a particular build, you might build upon that one piece of armor. Like, honestly, it takes me a lot longer to switch out of armor than I would in other games, especially if I have like some like very special quality upgrade on it, where it's not just stats. It's not just, oh, higher defense stat. It's, oh, this has SOS regain or something, which is gonna be useful even if I have a piece of armor that is a higher stat, unless it's like crazy big in difference. But like, you would have to be like, I don't know, like 3 dungeons farther than the armor you were expected to have at that point for it to even start mattering. But at that point, you probably have found like something below or at what is expected of you and upgrade at that. Depending. You could reasonably go through this game with your starting armors and upgrade them in a way that makes it so you could still play it and still like hold your own. I don't necessarily recommend it, but you could. That vicious fiend I was talking about lies ahead. It's too strong even for you, but if you feed it this berry, you might stand a chance. I developed this berry for strong monsters like that. It weakens their body by a lot. I think it's a good time to save. I'm assuming I get to explore more? Hello! Oh, yeah. Start with Glenn's Ultra move, which will do, it will lower their magic and physical defense and their magic and physical attack, like, immediately. Which is very good. I don't know if you know this. I cannot steal from you, or can you? Critical chance. Let's do... offense buff. Oh, fuck. You won't stand a chance. Fucking murdered. First attack. It's weak to Earth. I guess I'll start with Blade Reflection then. Well, I might need to do something with my equipment and stuff to do electric resistance. I hope I don't, but I might. I'm really worried for this Nets attack. Oh, right, the berry! I didn't use the berry. At least I don't think I did. Fucking Christ! Get up! It's still very strong. $46. So much Revivify. How about you have a meal? Murdered. Let's try again. Pretty much one-shot anything you hit. If we had mechs, it would be different. Fucking Christ. Do I have electric? Electric stuff. Electricity is not an element. The elements are fire, water, earth, wind, darkness, and light. There is not an electric element, so I don't know how I would defend against that. I mean, I guess magic defense? But even kill the person with the most magic defense in the party, so... It weakens it, but it doesn't weaken its attacks. I wonder how much health it has left. I wonder so bad. Silence! How did it not kill me immediately? How did she survive that? What? We've been doing so much damage before. That's weird as hell. Oh, I win. What the fuck? Maybe there was a glitch and it didn't get sufficiently powered down when I did it before. Good job. Let's move on. Oh, that's not like just a normal monster down here. That would kind of blow. Oh. Hmm. There we go. I was like, which button is it? So yeah, this is the end game area. That was basically a sample of just what the fuck can fuck me up down here. Funnily enough, I'm actually safe in the water because I can't get into battles when I'm in the water. So I should not at all feel safe right now. I don't even know what swimming around this water is supposed to accomplish. Now everything is something important. Brah. Huh. So if I ever get someone who can speak Goblin in my party, I know where to go. That's the second place this is the second place I found that I can't go right now because they don't trust humans. Greatsword Master. I don't really have anyone on my party who can use great swords right now though. A member of the Adventurers Guild. Let me help you with some hints about the unique monsters. Firstly, if you're lucky, you can find a unique monster in the west of Argrind. It's an alpha male. I've heard that all other enemies in this area disappear when it spawns. Secondly, people say a goblin takes a stroll somewhere in the northwest of Orkney. Apparently hates all goblins and wishes they were dead. Maybe it won't appear until all the other goblins are gone. Goblin Slayer? A goblin slayer? I was like, just kill all the goblins, and then a goblin who hates all goblins will join your party. Duh, didn't occur to you to just kill all goblins? No, actually. Damn. I chose that one too quickly. Call of Nature. I don't know what that does. I was like, Call of Nature, does it make you pee? Well, I should grab the thing for Evasionist. Okay, so I have to go down the middle path and then go to the left. Wow, glad I went the left and the right first instead of straight. Straight ahead just seemed like the path the game wants me to go. Whoa. Who would have expected ruins so deep inside Orkney? Whoa, what madness! What does it say here? By the gods, I knew it! Nissa didn't sink by any misfortune. These ruins are the proof. They serve as an entrance to the bottom of the crater. However, they were built in time before Nissa's demise, so the builders knew exactly what will happen to Nisia. Does that complete the job? We're not in Nisia yet, silly. Silly? Wait a second. Is this a hidden switch? So I guess I could have gone here before, but I wouldn't have been able to defeat that monster. The gate opened! There are 3 more gates. If the inscription here is to be believed, the switches are scattered all across Valandis. You're expecting us to find them all? Of course! Money is not an issue. Do I really have to repeat myself? According to the text, there's a switch in Roland, the Fiar Woods, and Perpetua. What do you think, Glenn? Should we go through this trouble? We already travel a lot, so we might as well be on the lookout for these switches. Wonderful. I'll wait here. You want to wait here? I think Glenn meant we're going to look for the switches on the side. That could take weeks or months. We may never find them. No problem. I've practiced at waiting. It's one of the virtues of any good scientist, so I wish you good luck. Somehow, I feel really sorry for her. Maybe we should look directly after all. Okay. I see switches in Roland, Perpetua, and the Fiar Woods. So... have I not touched any of them? And will the game tell me exactly where? Use bandage. Maybe it has to do with the goblins? Okay, before I leave, I'll check the guide, because if I already set up to, like, meet this goblin, I'd like to know. Chained Echoes. Goblin. Who hates goblins? A Goblin's Dilemma. I wonder if it mentions in the part I got that was in. Oh, apparently the bubbles in the water can be are like basically doors to other areas. Apparently. So apparently the guide that I had pulled up, if I had been using it throughout the entire game, I would have already pressed all the switches already. I think I've pressed some of them so far though. They don't mention the goblins though. There's at least one switch I haven't pressed for sure. I don't know if I'm at 3 or not. I guess I should go to these places though. I think I did the one in Roland Fields. Fiora Woods is probably the one I haven't pressed. But finding that used bandage is just like such a moment. Huh. There's blue thingies in a lot of places. I wonder why. I can't get past these monsters. Earth Belt. Well, if I wear an Earth Belt, it'll make my pants drop. It's way too heavy. Must be a humiliation trap. Kinda like an AR trap, but you mostly just piss yourself. Or suffer a wardrobe malfunction. Oh my god, there's so many of these. There we go. I want to make sure I didn't miss any bubbles. Elastic Wing. I'm gonna check the Goblin's Dilemma one more time before I leave, so I don't backtrack unnecessarily. The ruins under a tree. It's a series of side quests. Oh, that's something I did recently, I think. So I should have already did it. So I actually need to go back to... There's a Crystal on Roland Fields. There's a few crystals in Roland Fields, but apparently around one of them there should be a goblin tied to a tree. Maybe here? I'm literally have to look up a video because I can't, because I don't know where the tree is. Okay, that's where the tree is. Okay. It's like a bridge? I need to get off the screen so I can fly. There we go. Help me! Untie me! I've seen a lot in the world, but a talking goblin is new. A dinner-ready goblin, what scrumptious luck! What happened to you? The people of Basil thought I was a goblin, tie me up here! But you are a goblin. Insolence! Do I look like a goblin? Green skin, bald head. Yeah, actually you do. Poppycock! So does the guy over there, do you call him a goblin too? My name is Bark and I'm human. Untie me. Thank you. I'll get the villagers. They claim I could be one of the beasts that they've been haunting the village for months. What's wrong with me? Why is talking so hard, so suddenly? Ugh. You're lucky to be alive. They probably felt sorry for you because you can talk. They would have made short work of a regular goblin. Where are you going? To the village and to talk to the people. A Goblin's Dilemma. Accepted. I wonder if those blue things are your side quests. Could be a switch too. Yeah, I already pulled this one. This considered the same location? Yup. I see. I've actually pulled 2 of the 3 levers. It doesn't tell me which levers I've pulled so far, though. So I guess I can go to the Goblin Village now? Interesting how those 2 quests got intertwined. Oh, mouse? Weird. I thought it would let me. Maybe I read the instructions wrong. Oh, right, I have to go to Basil. I have to go to Basil and then other places. At least I think that cutscene happens in Basil. Hey, Sonny. Tired. Men exist in opposition to women. Wired. Men exist in opposition to gender diversity. In the men world, there are only men and non-men. inspired. Cis men are a different category than men. Fucking Christ. That's the, I'm imagining this with the Vince McMahon version of the meme specifically. Huh, cute scarecrow. Those are quite the large monster tracks. This is where a monster went on a rampage. And if we didn't have enough problems with the goblins inhabitants who suddenly disappear and the whole political situation, Bart couldn't possibly have done this. Look at these paw prints. Yeah, I feel like this game's like quest design is very much like an old school JRPG. Like how without someone telling you, there's no way you'll know that there's so many endings in Chrono Trigger, or how like certain actions are like have a lot more weight than you would assume. It's kind of neat. Maybe he's in a cave? Because that's where they have a cell there? I was wondering what that cell might be used for. Nope. No one in the cell. Mostly being silly, but yeah. Silly is good. Helps us all make sense of this insane world. Ow. Oh, hello. They're so crabby. Easy work. Is everything alright? You look pale, child. It's nothing. Are you sure? I'm a little nervous. A lot of people came and Dad told me to wait outside. Oh, what's going on with your father? I don't know. Something about goblins and huge monsters. Look around, and we all know who saw you moving the bodies away. You guys are out of your minds. I'm already an outsider in Basil, but for you to insinuate that had something to do with a monster? Ah, it's you guys. Those people are completely out of their gourds. They think I'm in cahoots with the monster. A monster almost killed my daughter Marisa. Hear me out. Back then, the Teresian soldiers that had fled the Fransport banquet had taken my daughter hostage so that I would get them passes for the border. Before I could do anything, the monster had killed them all inside my home, nearly killing Marisa as well. Calm down, Jan. You have to understand our point of view. What's going on outside? Marisa? Look! Goblins are attacking! Marisa, get away! Wait. Gloria. Damn! Was that Bark? Wretched creatures. Are you alright, Marisa? Yes, the goblins came suddenly. Everything happened so fast. They're alive, but they're badly wounded. Anything be done against these pests? They're devastating our village, and they must be responsible for the disappearances of some of our villages as well, I'm sure of it. We could talk to the Goblin Elder again, but the last time was already quite futile. Another goblin who can speak, how surprising. I'm not going to that village again. You are a clan, aren't you? Can't you act as diplomats in this conflict? Well, I think that falls under our purview as a clan. I'm all in for it. Let's help them, Glenn. Wonderful. You'll reach their village through the Organe Grottos. I was told if you wear this emblem, they will let you enter. Take it. And Jan, take care of your daughter. She has only you. Let's get going. Got the Goblin Crest. But before I go to Goblin Town, I want to get that last emblem. So this way? And I can wrap up both side quests at the same time, or one after the other. And this is the quickest teleport to the switch. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get to it though. Because these dragons, or drakes, I think they're drakes. Heavy armor bonus, crit up. That cave right there. There might be a way down. Guess I'm getting cool crystals. Oh, I see. It comes down, but it comes down here. It's not, and that's not very helpful at all. This is a really interesting path they're making me go. There's only one forest bigger than the Fjordwoods in Valandis, the Inner Sanctum. It's forbidden to go there, and if you ask me, it's too dangerous as well. I heard fairies live there and play tricks on humans. Hey, fairies are awesome. You should just learn to appreciate the tricks. Loads gun. I remember when I had trouble with these ones. Oh, I was gonna go a whole roundabout and stuff. Don't need to do that. Oh. I need to make sure I can these. Eat them, basically. Wow, I really haven't found any more of those enemies, huh? Wow, they didn't even respawn either. That's a little annoying. I like how they put a little bit of leaves in the darkness to chart my way through the secret area. It was pretty cool. It does feel nice to be stronger. Attention! Gazing into the distance. It'd be cool if I could take the dragons on. I could take them on if I was in my mechs for sure. We guess we mean sexist men are a thing. Ah. Run away? Run away! I know there's a lot in the queer community who have like a fear of men for lots of justifiable reasons. Cis men specifically. Am I supposed to be up there or something? Huh. I was like, how do I get up to that little sliver of land? Nah, I need to look at it again from a bird's eye view. Or a balcony's eye view? Yeah, right up there. Okay, and how am I supposed to get over there? If I go all the way around the perimeter, I might be able to see. Oh. And there's literally monsters blocking the way, so if I can't kill them, I can't pull the lever. Welcome to the ultimate test of skill. I wonder if they'll one-shot me. No! No! Ugh. Our stats aren't garbage. Before we needed to fight mechs to survive even one hit from them, basically. I'm just so used to them kicking my ass. Oh, right, this fucker. I didn't mean to have him in my party right now. It was just to get the fucking, to eat the fucking enemy I was fighting before, but now it's not a thing anymore because I haven't seen them in forever. Wow, that move was weak as hell. Let's see. Aura. Shield probably would have been better, but just in case that magic. Oh, you have no weaknesses. Ancient Spores. Oh, Paralyze. I'd rather heal, but taking less damage is based, actually. Oh, Paralyze, nice. I love me a main character who can heal. HP shield. Staggered. We're good, we're good. Heavy, so earth does more damage, I guess? Ooh! Fucking Christ! Negates all physical damage. Won't do shit about magical damage though. Now this is a fight. Haha, you were about to knock her back down, but you couldn't. Like, I know that I'm within my, then that I'm not too weak to beat them, but they're still, like, really formidable. Died of poison. Wow. And that was without even my best formation. If I had Sienna in that spot, the fight would have been over even quicker. Oh, there's still a chest I haven't seen. There we go. I was wondering what these switches were for from before. There's a loud sound in the far distance. You don't think you can reach it from here? Yeah. Sure can't. There's a teleportation crystal right there. I'm not close enough to it though. Oh, I made it. It is cool that you can technically access this dungeon from different parts of the entire world. Oh, HP drain. Oh, might have to save that for whatever weapon I go into the final boss room with. Dry strike. Gosh. Infinite feedback loop. Hit yourself with a dry strike every time you piss. Rock Labor! Gobdashram. Gomtak Blamon Goblanuk. There's a glass of some kind of liquid? Drink it? Why not? It tasted strange. Takla bang sick par gun 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 tak tak. Axe the demons. It's interesting how it's been phrased up until now that goblins can't speak. Goblins definitely speak. Humans just haven't bothered to try to learn their fucking language. These goblins are disgusting. I find them quite cute. They look like little green grandfathers. So. And of course, our resident racist. And classist, let's be real. Oh, they got some like fucking goblin croaks in here. A berry that weakens certain monsters' bodies. Oh shit! Those are very useful! I'll just buy 10 of those, please. The Human Language. A book for teaching goblins the human language. Can also be used the other way around. Allows communication with goblins. Oh, it's like learning Al Bhed. Wait, shit. Ten of those. Destroys otherwise indestructible weed and perpetuia. Huh. That's useful. So I unlock something else, some other, like, late game content apparently. Bye! You filthy pack of unwashed apes! Good thing you don't understand me. They probably think this is soup made out of humans, huh? Foolish humans. We goblins are actually vegetarian. We wouldn't touch any stinky animal or human meat. Let's scare them. Tasty humans! I'm the best at human language. There are no males or females. There are only goblins! Yo, trans rights! This is Goblin Village. Well, now I don't want to ever fight goblins again. Well, I guess I kill humans, so that wouldn't be fair. My husband went up to the surface and didn't return. I'm worried some filthy humans got him. Okay, so they say there's no male or female, only goblin, but they do use pronouns, and someone can be a husband. Yeah, that's trans as hell. I love goblins. Goblins are the shit. Whoa, Goblin Chief looks awesome. Humans, huh? What are you doing here? And why are your heads still in our And why are your heads still on our bodies? And why are your heads still on your bodies? We're here on behalf of the village of Basil. You followed us? I did not come to rest. Village Elder, please stop the attacks on our village. Hahaha, idiots. Why should I spare you humans? You make short work of us too. You slaughter every goblin you see without remorse. It's even on your sword. I smell it. Goblin blood. There must be a way to make a deal. No, get out. If you're not out this second, I will send the whole village on you. And that's a promise I'll make. Damn, this conflict just can't find a peaceful solution. Ah, Gongraf, you little bark. Bark? It's you? Can't you talk anymore? Hello, Tarfra. He looks very upset. Danger, young daughter. What? Danger? My daughter? Rah! Marisa! After him! I lost the key, damn it. Where and when? I don't remember. I was in the western mushroom fields over there. I should take a look. But first, I gotta keep an eye on those strangers. Huh? Is it armor? Ah. All is stronger. By a lot. What key were you talking about? Because I don't see any other doors. I guess here. I hope it doesn't turn me into a goblin. That would be so horrible. Oh, I can finally fight those enemies on the other side now, too. I won't get all gobbled up immediately. Another interesting thing about the way this game is designed, beating a big monster like that won't net me a bunch of experience, so there's no point in trying to farm them. Which kind of makes you approach the game completely differently, at least in my opinion. What? It lets you, like, feel the joy of the exploration a lot more. Like, just the fact that I don't have to worry about, like, grinding or whatever, like, oh, so good. Huh, thought there was be something down here. Enjoy your lurks, honey! Ooh, got some sacred water, nice! Oh gosh. A new class skill after so long? I said class skill. A class has skills. I'm not afraid anymore. Ah, I defeated 4 of them. Nice. Fast travel. It looks like an amulet fit here. Whatever amulet fit here, I don't have any of them yet. Fascinating. Would you like to pray to the heroes of Lennar? I greet ye, adventurers of Alandus. My voice echoing through thy heart shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gifts. Holy shit! Four of them? That's really ridiculous. I'm glad I have so many berries. Okay. One. Two. Three. Four. Ah, shit. Whew. Okay. That was technically the easiest trial I've ever done for this game, for unlocking a class, but it was also the scariest. You've mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven to me your strength. Accept the emblem of Franforth, the Mage Warrior, and go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for these are the future of Eldria. Son of a preacher man. God, now I'm thinking of fucking Pulp Fiction, because that's the first time I ever heard that song. So there's a few folks who could use it. Mage Warrior. Confused fighter who does not know what they want to specialize in. Oh, fucking Christ. Magic Smash. A physical attack using the magic stat. Oh, his magic stat sucks. Physical Wonder. A magic attack using the attack stat. Oh! Yeah, I think that'd be pretty neat. Water Strike was pretty nice, but he's not the only one who can attack with water. Oh right, only these can be class skills. Heal All is so useful though. Oh, I can still do Lend Energy if I really need to. But he does eat up a lot of TP, but he doesn't have that many other skills for use right now. Save TP. Oh, I already had that equipped. Yeah, I just need to find more passive skills if I want to give him more passive skill stuff. Okay. Well, that sure was useful. I guess I'll go back to the village. Which was Roland Fields? Because it wasn't Basil proper, but like down here, I think? Physical Wonder! That was a lot of damage. Oh, Marisa! Oh god, no! Ah! They don't even shy away from children. Look out! No slang! Eggle, ring the goblin down. What the fuck? That's not how people usually die, is it? It was just our clothes? Does that mean she's still alive? Where's Marisa? Oh, she's a goblin now. She's just a goblin now. Oh. Oh, I guess that's interesting because it's like there's no male, there's no female, only goblin. So if you if you turn into a goblin, you lose your sets. Aha, such drama. Give us that goblin, they belong to us. Why should we? Where's my daughter? What have you done with her? Ah, daughter. Danger, no! Punk, that was not dangerous. My daughter is dangerous? Bark is right. Your daughter is too dangerous for you. Look, she's right in front of you, and she wants to kill you. What? Stupid humans. Yes, we made the villagers disappear. But we didn't just kidnap them, we turned them into goblins! The girl also became one of us. That's why Bark and the others tried to get her earlier. This can't be. Wasn't there a noticeable number of injured people close to her? The Tyrellian soldiers. The villagers? Well, the transformation takes a few weeks. People change back and forth during the transition. It sometimes happens that they get ogre powers. Ah! These are the beasts that ravage your village. It is the humans who become goblins. Ha ha. Ah. I read about this transmutation, but assume goblins incapable of such high magic. That's right, you think goblins are stupid. You look down on us. That is the problem. That's why there will never be peace. Now give us the goblin. She is one of us. Never. It has to be then by force. Alright. Not exactly what I would have wanted here, but yeah. I was just like, I don't want to kill any more goblins. But at the same time, if it was people that weren't goblins, because goblins are people, then I would defend myself. So I will continue to defend myself. Oh wow, you just healed everyone. It's a whole party. He'll bleed out in a second. Well, they'll bleed out in a second? Whatever their gender is will bleed out in a second. There we go. Oh, fucked up. Oh shit. I love it when my homies survive though. Wall of Ouroboros. It'll protect from physical attacks. The one mage can still kill though. Perfect. Healing token. Interesting spell. I wonder if I'll learn it. Oh, even paralyze someone. Nice. You made me do it. Ah, you win for now, but we will return. We'll seek out our god, and with his blessings you will stand no chance. Come back to our sanctuary in the work of mines. That was so Saturday morning cartoon of them. Off to our lair. Let me say exactly where it is. Marisa. Oh, Marisa. A tragedy indeed. So all these goblins were once humans, huh? You can't tell anyone about this, or they'll make short work of Marisa. I'll hide with her. She won't hurt anyone. But what for? She can't even seem to take her human form anymore. I'll find a way. Somehow, I'll be able to turn her back. Please! Promise me not to tell anyone about this. At least until a cure is found. We'll wait. At least a few days. Maybe our condition will change. We won't wait any longer than that. The villagers need to know that with every dead goblin, they bury a human. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's a cave behind my house. That's where I'll hide. Marisa will become human again, I know it. Hopeless if you ask me. Luckily, no one asked you. Don't say that. I wish she would come back too, but how was that gonna happen? Well, we may never find out. A Goblin's Dilemma. Complete! Kind of depressing, but okay. Well, I wanted them to, do something about that goblin racism. Like, I legit was like, man, I feel like it really sucks that, you know, there's just this race of creatures that is just okay to murder. And they seem to have a civilization, and they hide in places the humans would hide. And humans who need to hide usually end up fighting goblins because they're fighting for places to hide. Back to the grotto. Okay. I see the switches enrolled in perpetuity in the Fjordwoods. I should've got them all, right? Yep. Ancient coin. Discovered a new fast travel location. I guess this is gonna end up being a pretty big area, huh? Clawmaster. I wonder who gets a claw weapon. No one in my party so far has that. Strike first ram. Nice, nice. Not much rarer than rivers or mountains in our beautiful world are the trees. They grow in every corner, from the sturdy redwoods to the peaks of the... Excuse me. Rarer than rivers or mountains in our beautiful world are the trees. From the sturdy redwoods to the peaks of the Ramunda Mountains, they defy all winds. To the scrawny little trees of the Doma Desert, they can go for months without water. All of these trees are nothing more than the children in the course of time, for their age rarely exceeds 1,000 years. Every now and then, however, one finds an old one, a tree from a bygone era that has inherent magic. This generation of trees is often, but not always, very large. Well-known representatives are the Algaf tree on Shambhala or the Hilavia tree in Valandis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old ones, Morina, known as a tree without memory or the lonely tree. Our knowledge comes from legends, and these suggest that it stands in Pangaea, the northernmost continent, populated only on the coast. As one of the ancients, Morina had a personality, and he feared loneliness, because the young trees around him no longer spoke his language. So, through his magic, he tried to learn the one language that everyone spoke, the language of life, the Ether. He dug his roots so deep that they not only penetrated the earth itself, but also broke through reality and plunged their tips into the ocean of the Maelstrom. Since then, the Old One searches the memory of the unliving and listens to their stories. Wow. That's almost like some... That sounds biblical. Like, that's a creation myth right there. So that was one side. Right, this is the entrance to a whole place. The door seems locked from the other side. Oh, okay. Do you want to take the elevator down? Yes. Insane. The view is amazing. Words fail me. The sea is really sunk in one piece. The buildings are all standing, for the most part, that is. Up there, the wyverns fly like a flock of birds. Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach NASA via the crater. And somewhere down there dwells Andilcia. I'm so excited to see him. Are these true kings really that interesting? What are you saying, little one? Of course they are. They're the strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldria. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds. And they're all so mysterious. In Vati, there's a mountain that was so famous for its twin wind caves. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer can enter the cave and come out alive. Either the wind pulled the explorer deep into the caves or it hurled them out of the mountain. It was not until 100 years later that geologists found out that the mountain was not a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of all of its flora, its appearance became visible from a distance. It was in fact a true king. They ate Mondius Albero, the first true king, called the Meditating Monk. The caves were nothing but its nostrils. He had been meditating for thousands of years, so he had become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him, even a mountain is no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from far up in the sky. The boar Gondor, second true king, also called the Unwavered. Ascendel here is the third king. Since he is hiding here, we don't know much about him. The dragon Astrandel, the third true king, also called the Undying Dreamer. We know even less about the fourth king. But once a century, there is an incredible event. A voice resounds all over Eldria, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. The voice sounds like a parrot repeating some words. Because of this immense ability, it is classified as a true king. What it looks like and where the voice comes from, no one knows. The parrot Runma, the fourth true king, also called the Divine Voice. I do not need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the sky at night. Our second moon. The owl Luna Abtarnas, the fifth true king, also called the Watching Eye. A quick bit of trivia, airships only fly up to a certain altitude, but not because they can't technically go any higher, but because otherwise they're trespassing into Luna's territory. He is quick to deal with intruders. No one has ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates the ebb and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Kraken Y-Lord, the sixth true king, also called the Abyss. And the last in the line is quite special. It is not a single entity, but made up of thousands of individuals. It is fast and unstoppable. It contaminates entire cities within a few hours. The rat swarm Kamantinus, the seventh true king, also called the Black Plague. Well, enough rambling. We're arriving. Step into Nysa. What's wrong? This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical puzzle. What do we do now? I'll have you solve it. It'll take days, though. I'm slightly annoyed. Do you still need our help? Huh? Help? No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Now go away. You're sure you want to stay? Have you got any... I have to repeat myself? Get out of here. I can manage on my own. Something tells me she really can. The Gates of Nasia. Complete! Finish the quest. This looks sinister as hell. Actually, I don't even know what the... A key is hidden in the grave of Lady Renea. What is its purpose? What does it unlock? I don't know exactly what I'll need to do right now. But this is a great place to end. I got a lot of exposition. I got some cool side quests that plant seeds for apparently more side quests, because there's no way they didn't plan for something else to happen with the goblin thing. So that'll be a big deal. So this was actually a great introduction or reintroduction back into this world, because now I've been done technically main story, even though it totally is. Basically just wet my whistle on lore, cut my teeth on the fact that I'm stronger than I was before. The last two major dungeons, I think, is what made the difference in terms of my stats and stuff, that made me able to fight the wyverns on equal footing. But that also means that I'll be facing even stronger enemies that I couldn't have even touched before. And I have no idea if I'll be allowed to use my mechs in the ancient city proper. I think I will, though. I have a feeling that I will. Ugh. I did just save it, so we're good. Okay, now I feel like I didn't do anything. Wait, rephrase. Now I don't feel like I did bad things. I've been feeling a lot like a failure lately. Not even keeping up to our own standards. Knowing that there's a bunch of stuff that we need to do, that we've been wanting to do and having to do, but really hard to actually do those things. I mean, we've had trouble with like executive dysfunction, and we generally do have problems with executive dysfunction. But it's been really hard to like reach a place where we feel like we're being productive regularly. And we're not just falling into escapism, and we're also like seeing friends and stuff often enough, because it's hard to be like social and like being there for your friends and stuff, and also like doing all the tons of work that is incorporated in doing the type of content creation we like to focus on, that we honestly haven't been. But there's also a certain amount of streaming that needs to take place, or at least a certain amount of gaming while filming the gaming that we're doing. Because we have a number of videos that we owe publishers or developers who have been kind enough to like give us keys to their game or whatever. And it's taken a long time, and like I don't think we get blacklisted necessarily, but also like we want to build a reputation of, yeah, good videos, you can trust Fluffbite. So that's a whole thing. I guess we are hoping that by the end of this year we'll have cleared our plate on like videos that we owe folks. But I'll try not to like feel so guilty about it that I lose even more executive function, I guess. So we have a lot on our plate to do, and it's been really hard to organize. So we'll probably uh figure out stream days again and start streaming regularly again instead of like randomly, because we've been consistently inconsistent, and that's just been our thing for a while. And now that our birthday passed and like we can focus on stuff, and we don't feel like there's something that pulling our attention for some special stream that we want or should be doing, hopefully we'll be better at these, be better at like making it through games, especially as the summer rolls on. I'm gonna go on break real quick. um yeah. um and when I come back I'll play Triangle Strategy, I guess. Yeah.